Um, that's Psychic Fairy, right? For that one, that's Tapu Lele. It's
Yeah.
the only one I don't know. I can like Glacier against honestly all four of those. Like Ice Crash destroys Landorus and Rillaboom and does good damage into Drifloon, and then Smart Strike takes care of the Tapu Lele or Tapu Lele.
Yeah, I like Mimikyu, Ensign,
As a lead,
last year, something.
do we do Conk or do we do? There's like a 99% chance that start Urshifu.
Yeah, probably.
So Conk
So I think
Glacier.
that makes it Conk.
That's actually not timeout this time. I think this is right. Because Fairy resists Dark, so Knockoff won't kill this Lele. And there's no Defiant here. Good chance that that's like Sheer Force. It could be Sand Force, but I'm pretty sure that's Sheer Force.
Sheer Force is the only ability for Incarnate. I think it has another ability, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
no, I say that because one of Cybertron's videos recently was the guy was running Sand Force Incarnate.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's on his YouTube channel. Really insane.
I do like how all the Tapus, like their shell thing is black. I like that.
It does look really nice.
It looks nice, and it's like how they're all like that. I like.
Is Tapu Lele, I've never played. I didn't play Gen 7, so I don't know anything about it. Is it a support mon or is it um,
Typically,
an attacker? Okay. Trick Room Parting Shot it? Or what do you want to do? Tell me about Trick Room.
I want to hit the Trick Room button.
Quick one, but
I
also,
almost think we just hard swap, but we
that
can't
way.
fake out.
Also, will we go into Glacier? I feel like he can't fake it either.
Just need both of our mod like
I want to.
Glacier's like doesn't want to go up against like Ensign and
Blast goes into this guy. How much is that? Most of our health bar. And he gets a taunt off, but we have Mental Herb.
we're prepared for this.
This Trick Room is just not possible. I'm sorry. Had to learn this way. So that means I kind of want to do the horse and Smart Strike. Right?
Yeah,
Does it protect, I guess is the
I
question?
assume we take a Flare Blitz, right?
I think we do.
Probably.
This is max HP. There's no sun. Do we double into it with a Shadow Sneak, or do we play rough the Ensign?
I'm just considering taunting the Ensign so it cannot parting shot, but
We could also just, like, play rough high horsepower it. Just bleed it. Because I don't think...
yeah, since we got the parting shot on the Tapu Lele and we went last year,
Yeah, I think I like that.
I don't think the Lele is the biggest threat
Yeah,
here.
it doesn't matter anymore. I probably switch to that anyway. Ruin Incineroar, watch it be fucking Landorus. Yep. We're gonna have to play rough off. Which is not a lot of damage, but we're just gonna stick in with Moonblast. That's very interesting. We're going to one-shot him? Excuse you?
Crit.
Through a parting shot? I guess that doesn't... No, that doesn't ignore his...
Crit will ignore their stat changes.
I thought I ignored our stat changes, not theirs.
It does both.
It's fucking annoying.
So this is bad.
Very bad.
So Lele's kind of fucking us up,
Kinda is.
which is kind of cringe because it's by far the worst Tapu.
Yeah.
Don't fake out.
Right. Darkest Lariat on the Tapu?
I guess I don't.
Yeah, we're
I
just
got
getting
nothing anymore.
Moonblast. Right, by Shadow Sneak. That did more damage than I expected. Moonblast breaks the disguise. We do have a -1 on this, but it could be a special.
This is the
Landers.
fattest Earth power you've ever seen.
I'm gonna make you. It didn't even do that much damage, like relative. Play rough. I'm kind of down to just Lariat the Lele.
Yeah, there's a chance it might not kill because that might have been a high roll, but
Could have been a high roll, but we'll see. Maybe we crit and get lucky for once instead of getting crit like 4 times last session. We got him. And that was the scariest thing for Conkeldurr. Maybe Conkeldurr just shows up and bodies. Because that Lander's getting pretty low. And it just lost some deck, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, he's more afraid of the Mimikyu than the Insane, which makes sense.
yeah, I would have almost rather that gone into the Ensign, so we could have the potential for another Trick Room, but
Unfortunate that we're resisted. Well, yeah, we're double resisted by the Rock Slide. And he's got Urshifu. That's rapid
that's
style.
water.
That's water.
Interesting. How many turns the Trick Room left? 1.
One. Drain Punch the Urshifu? I think we gotta go into this Landorus. We're just resisted by both. What does Flare Blitz do? Want to Flare Blitz it?
I think so.
I think we do this. We could just get double predict. There's like, no, he's detecting the Urshifu. I wasn't expecting that. You're stalling out the.
He's just
Okay, he's just
the
stalling
last
out
turn
the
out.
Strict Room.
Yeah. Does make Mock Punch a thing that we could potentially do?
Yeah, because this is also last turn of Psychic Terrain. We also now have Flame Orb, so we do even more damage.
Mock Punch will.
Mock Punch will do a lot of damage. It's just, do we try and get the Urshifu or the Landers? Are we more? Which one are we more afraid of? We're afraid of both of them, honestly.
I think the Urshifu is spookier.
But I feel like we kill the Landers. We might honestly be able to kill the Urshifu. Let's do this and Darkest Lariat it. We're not getting good damage out of him either way. Yeah. I mean, Mock Punch would have been resisted, so it wouldn't have done that much. What's he got here? Rapid Strike? Or Surgery Strike, whatever.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
It's probably gonna one shot. 2, 3 puts us at just under half. With the burn, though, it's not.
Yeah, but like, a Mock Punch won't kill, and then
Yeah, I mean,
we're too slow for Drain Punch.
Ideally, actually, we should have Drain Punched the Urshifu. Because then targets him like that. Just gain the health back. And do more damage. I mean, we got blown out by a, what was it, Moonblast crit? Or what did it use?
Yeah,
That was cartoonish. This guy's a Conkeldurr Connoisseur, though. A Connoisseur, if you will.
I like that Alchemy form. It's pretty.
It is really nice.
Oh, Togekiss in the Lord's Ear, huh?
Yeah, Togekiss is just there, huh? I think I like Mimikyu. Because I get to Shadow Sneak that Dusclops, and he can't do the same to me for super effective. He also taunt him and laugh. But he might. Oh, he's EV Light. There's no way he's Mental Herb. We could run Incineroar for the Intimidate on the man, and also Darkest Lariat on the guy, and then he Flare Blitzes Sceptile. He's just a little weak to the Melodic, but that's where we just bring in Rillaboom. I guess it's a question of do we bring our own Conkeldurr, or do we bring Glastrier to...
Yeah, I like Mimikyu Rillaboom in the front.
I think I like that too. And then we have Vincent in the back and Glastrier. He Smart Strikes and Ice Crashes Togekiss and Alcremie, and then Ice Crashes Sceptile.
Yeah, I think between the two, Glacier has more better matchups.
I think this is right. And we're out of time anyway. The problem with the two heads playing the same game is that we debate too hard in timeout. Instead of one set of gears turning, one set of gears is turning in the opposite direction of another set of gears.
My gears don't turn; they twitch.
You're it. Sceptile Melodic. So
and then sometimes they whir really quickly.
Is kind of sick
and,
with the
and
gorilla.
then they go back to stalling out.
What does Sceptile do?
Have a not good-looking shiny.
Yeah,
That's
really
what
ugly.
he does. He looks ill.
Do we keep this Mimikyu in? Do we try to do we Grassy Glide and Trick Room? And Sceptile is pretty fast. I feel like we Trick Room and then switch it out into Glastrier next turn, and then we Wood Hammer this turn, and then Grassy Glide off of the...
You don't want to fake out anything?
Probably should fake out Sceptile.
That would be the other alternative. Although this is like a Flame Orb melodic with like the...
I kind of want to Wood Hammer
Is it Marvel Scale or so whatever?
Yeah. I'm going to Wood Hammer it.
That makes me almost want to Wood Hammer it to just like...
Because he quick guarded. So that's what he does. It's good to know. Ice Beam. That's going to hurt. We're Assault Vest. Also, it's Melodic. That thing doesn't do damage. Who am I kidding? Kaboom!
Bonk.
It's out of here!
So we didn't fake out anything, but I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
I mean, I'm glad because we would
Ooh,
have...
recoil damage.
Yeah, we took a lot of recoil off that. We also would have gotten quick guarded out of our mind had we done that.
Yeah.
Do we, depending on what he sends out, we probably switch Rillaboom into Glacier.
Oh, why would you use Quick Guard Sceptile when you can just use Serena?
Yeah. Just seems bad. Dusclops. Do we taunt that?
Oh yeah, we do.
We can also knock off it. It's not slap his EV light off and also do big damage.
I like to actually knock off it. Yeah.
Do you want to still taunt it? That way,
I think we taunt the Sceptile.
you're right. That way we can use Shadow Sneak later. Now the one thing here is that
the knockoff might not kill Dusclops because it's still going to technically have the EV light.
it is
boost.
a Wisp, but we avoid the
He's gonna
attack,
miss.
dude. Is our luck turning around? I
Bonk.
still did a lot of damage for EV light. So he's not quick guarding though, which is interesting. He's Dragon Pulsing. That's probably on him. But that's fine. We get
This is 5.
Wow,
Rillaboom
that
is
did
down
no
here,
damage.
fine.
it did like 30
Sceptile.
damage.
Sceptile's trash.
That's true. Do you want a Shadow Sneak knockoff? He's probably... does he run Protect on?
You typically don't run Protect on Clops.
So do we double in or do we do anything to the Sceptile?
I mean, we definitely want to shadow sneak this Clops. We want to get some damage there. I'm really not threatened by this Sceptile,
Yeah,
honestly.
let's just double in. We might get blown up by Protect, but then what is he gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna say, Dragon Pulse us for 38 damage again.
Well, that thing's getting play roughed.
It sure is. That didn't do much damage. The Stops is still tanky. This actually will kill Rillaboom. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Not really.
We're sending out Incineroar, though, to attack drop this guy. Also because I don't want to send the horse in front of a friggin' Trick Room Conkeldurr.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure play rough into Conk, and then we can like lariat into the Clops.
We could fake out the Conk as well. But
I'm just worried about detect.
yeah, yeah, we'll spread that way. Because if he does have protect for some reason, which I don't think he'll use,
I don't think he's going to, but he might. And
I guess the biggest thing I'm afraid of is like close combat / drain punch into Ensign. Because this guy's also definitely a Conkeldurr Trick Room team. Willow is? The Mimikyu again. I don't understand that. Like, I get removing my damage, but it doesn't really do that much damage. Darkness Lyrics gonna chunk, though. Oh, yeah, that was hot. We are Shadow Sneaking then. I think. You want a Shadow Sneak
yeah, that's a
parting
pretty
shot?
free shadow sneak. Yeah, shadow sneak in the Clops, and
It's burn.
I think we'll kill. So, well, we're burned. I don't think. Will shadow sneak kill?
I don't know. You want to just Shadow...
I almost just want to like play rough in the Conkeldurr and Darkest Lair at the Clops again, just to
Yeah,
like ensure we kill it.
I think so, too. My only concern is, like, how much damage is this Conk going to do to Incineroar?
That's fine. We're gonna get an attack drop off the play rough. We'll be fine.
Right. Or he's just going to withdraw the Conk there. If it's Sceptile, yeah, this is still fine. Pain Split. That's another reason to not have... That was so much healing. I think we actually kill from this range, though, because... No, it was lower, wasn't it? That's still
Yeah.
fine. Get the play rough. Now I think we just sneak Lariat, and hopefully double into this.
We could get quick guarded.
You're right, we could... No, he's still counted. Taunt doesn't reset on switch out.
Doesn't?
Not that I remember, I'll check. Whenever I get to touch this menu, good lord, dude. I'm begging you, Game Freak.
Trick Room is gone. That's interesting.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh, no, it does reset. We could taunt the Dustclop so it doesn't Pain Split anymore. And then just Lariat it again and literally not care. Just completely disrespect the Sceptile.
Well, Trick Room ended, so we're gonna be moving before the Dust Clops with the Lariat.
Right. But do we even bother
So
taunting?
I think we taunt the Sceptile and Lariat the Clops.
Maybe swapping into Bonk.
Fine.
Breaking Swipe. Doesn't affect me. It does no damage to Instant. It does get the attack truck, which is definitely why he's running it.
Mm-hmm.
Play rough. Do we parting shot, or what do we do with this Instant?
Do we want to Trick Room? Do we want to get that back up?
I don't like doing that in front of their Conkeldurr. I actually don't know why the Conkeldurr just didn't punch this Incineroar in half, because it can. And now his attack's reset, so we really shouldn't have Incineroar in front of him.
Yeah, we're parting shotting the Conkeldurr for sure.
It's just if...
The question is, what are we doing with this Mimikyu?
I'm play roughing it. It could just detect here. Now uses Bonk Punch and just cracks this Instant in half. It's Life Orb. You Dragon Pulsing something that...
He probably doubled into the Insert
Probably
to
did.
make sure he gets the kill.
No attack drop. Cool. We just have Glacier left, which also crumples to a Mach Punch.
No, it's fine. We live the Mach Punch, right? And we get the Weakness policy. And then we still lose. So it's fine.
What did he have in the back? It's still Dustclops.
Yeah, he's a mostly dead EVO Lightless Dustclops.
I'm just gonna crash it. I don't care. Fingers crossed that we live this Mach Punch, and then we get... No, he just attacks. He might Breaking Swipe and lower our attack, though. Yeah. Zero damage. This thing is definitely just a support Sceptile, which is just so strange. Do we protect on Conkeldurr? I'm honestly down to like
I don't.
try and let Play Rough take down.
I don't think that gets us anywhere. But
Well, now we don't get an attack drop from Breaking Swipe. Knock Punch didn't go off, so what is he doing? Rock Slide? Might not matter.
we get a attack drop here. That'd be sick.
No. Trade Punch. Ping. Yep. I'm kind of expecting him to just detect again, and we just like trade to Dex. I kind of want to just Ice Crash the...
Yeah. Ice Crash is priority, isn't it?
It's not. You're thinking of Icicle. You always think of Ice Shard.
Yeah.
If
I
Icicle
don't know
Crash...
if you know this about me.
Dude, if Ice
But I'm
Crash... This thing
stupid.
is 85 base power. If this was priority, this would be so sick. I think the problem is, like,
Yeah.
killing Sceptile really doesn't do anything for us because it's so useless.
Yeah, but like doubling into a detect also does nothing.
It's true. He didn't detect.
We got red.
However, I don't think we die from this. It will put him to, like, full health. Also, we might just faint with this. We didn't. We should have.
That's
We got the attack
unfortunate.
drop, though. He is drain punching and getting all of his health back, though. But we survive and we get the weakness policy. And we definitely go first.
Well, we're back at neutral, so that's so the Sceptile's
The Sceptile
dead.
is in the dumpster where it belongs. Real question is, how hard did
Unless we miss, which
we say? Don't say that. Please don't say that. He's like, Patoonie, and spits some icicles at him. Okay, okay. Now it's just Dusclops. He could Pain Split, but that's probably not anything. We got Chilling Nay, so we're now +1. However, Knock Punch is going to do a fuckload.
that it is.
So we're going to...
That's why we're gonna protect
Play Rough.
and. You think Shadow Sneak will kill? He's at
Absolutely
like
not.
1 HP.
With our burn?
He's at like 1 HP.
He Drain Punched. He's at half HP. Or is it like a
Oh
quarter?
yeah. Right.
Player off kills from this range, I think. Now let's see.
Yeah, we have to protect,
He-
and this play rough needs to hit and kill.
He might detect here is the thing. Because he might know that's the only out we have. Or might understand that's the only out we have.
Maybe, perhaps.
We're faster, so this is correct. Yo. Yo. Yo! Nightshade does a number. It's 50. That's not going to do much damage at all. Also, Disguise blocks it. Oh, yeah. This is the bag. We did it. We big brained our way out of this.
Just want to remind all the folks listening at home that big brain does not mean more IQ. That's
I'm gonna high horsepower. Wait. 95. Smart Shark always hits. We're doing that. Because the Shadow Sneak's not gonna do much, but it's definitely putting it in range of a +1 horse with Smart Strike. We did it. We won a game.
I don't feel like we deserve that, but
I think we wiggled our way out of it. We did clap that Velotic on like turn 1. That was a good play at least. I think our problem was like partially well, no, the Sceptile did nothing. It was really just like how we navigated around that Conkeldurr. We probably should have brought something with a better answer to it, but I don't think we'd had anything with a better answer. Probably shouldn't have Trick Roomed. I think that just helped him more than it helped us. I don't know. It didn't really matter. Yo, Galarian Zapdos. I am always liking Mimikyu more than Porygon 2. And I'm thinking that's just a meta thing with Porygon 2.
yeah. Fake out being kind of everywhere.
Yeah, Fake Out being everywhere. My other problem being Thunderous Kick will actually just crumple Porygon and not being. It also is the bad team composition where I put three fighting weaknesses on the same team. Nihilego gets clobbered by either Mach Punch, Drain Punch, or Earth Power. Or I keep calling it Earth Power. It's High Horsepower. But that is a Defiant bird, though, so I don't feel good about bringing Ensign. I almost just want to like lead Glacier and just like trigger and protect. And then Icicle Crash wherever we can. But that really depends on the...
Yeah.
Up there in the back. And then... Do we bring Rillaboom or Ensign? I think Ensign's doable in the back with Larian Zapdos. I'm sending it. Because the option here is they lead Larian Zapdos, we still trigger and protect, and then we Icicle Crash it and it dies. It also depends on what form this Urshifu is, but I feel like I'm more afraid of Dark Urshifu.
With this team comp, yeah.
Zapdos Nihilego, okay. Love that shiny. What does Nihilego do?
Mimi.
Power Gem?
Probably.
Probably Meteor Beams into this Glacier that we are absolutely protecting the shit out of. And then what does it do? It power gems the next turn and doesn't kill. Makes this thing's tanky. Braver. Is he doubling into the Mimikyu?
Is he sludge bombing? If he's sludge bombing, this might be bad. So it might just
He's tricking.
Lord?
He knew we were going to trick him. But why did he break the disguise?
Probably just to break the disguise. He read us like a book.
He really did.
That's what happened.
Do you think he's going into the Glacier or the Mimikyu? God, that was such a good read.
I think at this point he's going to double into the Glacier. With probably Power Gem and Thunder's Kick is cool, but like he's probably running close combat.
So, and the only option to switch is Incineroar, and that just gives him the Defiant Brock, which is annoying.
And then also folds to getting doubled.
Yeah.
We could try for like a double
Try
protect.
for the double protect, that's really our only option. Yep. Meteor Beam. I was honestly kind of expecting him to just trick him again. But yeah, the doubling is definitely right. I should have just trick him. Miss one time. Yo, he didn't double.
That was like the most free double I've ever seen.
And then you gave us weakness policy?
Like, if he had doubled there, this game was over.
But now what do? Do we try to trigger him again?
Pretty sure this game is over.
This player does a lot
How
of
much
damage.
damage is this doing?
That is a lot of damage.
Decent.
He's got a berry? Citrus?
Citrus.
I almost just want to protect Play Rough.
I don't think we can protect because that would be considered a triple protect.
Would it?
So it would fail.
So do we just Play Rough anyway and then try to high horsepower the Nihilego?
Think so. Oh,
Let's see what happens.
jellyfish.
Sludge Bombs.
It's the sludge ball. Why didn't you do that turn one?
Still didn't kill. Thunder's Kick. That did like over 3/4 or two-thirds, right? Yeah, there's no way you survive that. That's fine. Play Rough might kill. Depending on how high we roll. Or we miss. That can happen too.
Or we could just get the lowest of the low roll. That's
Yeah.
also a thing that could happen.
I'm going to Play Rough and then Mach Punch the Nihilego. Is that anything? We just get Brave Bird is the problem.
Yeah, it's just like we didn't get Trick Room up. We didn't do anything with our Glacier.
Yeah. He could also just protect the Nihilego. It's probably I It's tanky. And it just kills here, yeah. And then we just get Brightbirded. And then we set it in Incineroar and give it Defiant.
Oh, and he gets a beast boost too.
Yeah, he just read us like a book that turn 1. We didn't have anything to say about it. That was really good on him.
This team is a one-trick pony.
Yeah, this team is bad, is what it is. And I can't pull out of it. Definitely taking something else to the Victory Road one tomorrow. Even if I play, this might just be enough to make me not play like tomorrow. This has been miserable.
I mean, we can get a not ramshackle team together.
Yeah. I just also wish I could like hold a button and fast forward through this so I can get to the point where I can say, hey, I want to give up on the game. Like, I've been wanting to be out of this since the Conkeldurr... Like, since the Mimikyu died. I wish I could just hit a button and say concede and just cancel from there.
What if it to be faster just to, like, close the game and fucking relaunch it?
Yeah, I don't know how that affects anything, though. I'm pretty sure... Well, I guess it doesn't matter because our ranking doesn't matter, but it genuinely might be faster just close and reopen. It's probably why people like Rage Quit so much. This ends at 10. It's 8:30.
Oh, it's so much Pokemon.
Well, we're not playing it the whole thing.
With a bad team.
I'm going to probably 10. I don't know. I was going to try and get the second recording to an hour, but we don't need to go through the whole thing.
Oh, you mean our first recording?
Yeah, our first recording.
Because the second, because the other games that we played that didn't actually exist never happened.
Yeah. To be fair, that one also did. It was a communication or a technical issue, so that as well.
Urshifu everywhere.
Yeah, Urshifu was good. I probably should have run Urshifu. I was like, I don't want to run Urshifu on a Trick Room team, though, as I was cobbling this together.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't put Urshifu on this team, but I would also put this team in the trash.
Yeah.
So
I still think Mimikyu is correct. That felt really good against Zapdos. We didn't have much else to say.
yeah, I think we have to do the same lead. Or I don't hate Rillaboom here, actually, especially if it's water Urshifu.
Yeah, but it's been dark like every time. There's been one water Urshifu in like 6.
You know, it still gives us a fake out.
It also Grassy Glides the Tapu.
Yeah, it's going into the Feeny.
And it knockoffs the Dragapult, which I don't think he's bringing. Now, Conkeldurr Glacier or... Like, if Glacier...
Kartana's awkward.
Kartana's a little awkward. But if Glacier, like, gets Trick Room up, he kind of runs a train on
I think with the
everything here.
Ensign, and then...
Problem with Ensign is the Defiant proc, but...
That's why it's in the back.
Yeah, 4 seconds, we're doing this. I don't know if I 100% agree with that, but we ran out of time.
If we don't bring the issue is if we don't bring the Ensign, I like their trainer card.
Trainer's very good.
If we don't bring the Ensign, we just lose to Kartana.
Yeah. It's definitely leading Zapdos, yeah. Dragapult. What is Dragapult going to do, you think?
Greens, maybe?
As much as I like the shiny on Galarian Zapdos, I kind of really like the orange and black.
I would say there's no wrong decision with your Galarian Zapdos.
I kind of want to play rough and fake out the Zapdos. Because that is the only thing that's stopping Glacier from farming this team.
What are you going to do if it quick guards?
Does it have quick guard?
Yep.
Then it still gets hit by a play rough and loses like 3/4 of its health.
Seems acceptable.
The other option is knockoffing the Dragapult, I think, but I like this more. I'm more concerned about what the Dragapult can pull off. It might like reflect here. Because I know most Dragapults I've seen have just been support Dragapult. Because it's got like a gunshot for a speed stat. It's just that Regieleki has a faster gunshot. He detected.
Yeah. So my main thing with like support Dragapult is like if you're doing like dual screens or whatever, just do dual screens Regieleki.
Or
it's just better.
Or dual screens Grimmsnarl, which is the best screens that are not close in the format. That did a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting Life Orb, Dragon Darts, Dragapult.
It has been a hot minute since I've seen an offensive Dragapult.
Also, Dragon Darts? Not like Draco Meteor Special? I still want to play off the Zapdos. Do we switch in Glacier? Do we Trick Room? Switch in Glacier. I don't think he's going to Thunderous Kick the Rillaboom. I think he's going to Brave Bird it and Dragon Darts again. He's going to withdraw the Zapdos. That's even better. I don't know why you would do that in front of a Rillaboom, but I think he's expecting the Dragon Darts to hit again because of the Fairy immunity means it's just not going to target it at all. I'm assuming that's how Dragon Darts work. But I think this is good for us. Following reasons for taking no damage from Dragon Darts will cause it to target the other Pokemon. Type immunity, ability base immunity, protect move, semi-invulnerable, etc. It's a critical hit. Did that one do a lot? I didn't see. Did like nothing. Trick goes up.
Okay.
Okay.
Dairy okay. Dairy okay.
Do we double into the Dragapult, or do we split damage in case one of them protects? I kind of like...
I'm gonna taunting the Feeny, honestly.
That doesn't seem like a bad idea.
You can taunt the Feeny and
crash the Dragapult.
Because like whatever the Pult, yeah.
As long as this isn't... If this is Zapdos, this is golden. This still does pretty good damage. It's neutral.
I'm not Origami Man.
The Origami Samurai. Dude, I love Kartana. Kartana's an excellent design. That did a lot of damage. Smart Strike's gonna hurt, though. Muddy Water. It seems fine.
That's why we're just gonna do it again and kill it before it gets to move.
Yeah, because it's fast.
That's unfortunate, though.
That actually drop does suck. He did break the disguise. There's a chance that he Smart Strikes the Mimikyu. Just kill it. What do we do here? Do we...
I'm not worried about anything this Tapu Fini can do right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's not,
we could switch into Incin and get the attack drop. Or switch into Rillaboom. Get the terrain up so we can then Grassy Glide the Fini. Because it can no longer protect. I like that, and then trying to kill the...
Yeah, and just Icicle
into the... Because, like, worst case scenario, it protects the Kartana. Now we have terrain control, and then we get the Grassy Glide the Fini. Assuming he doesn't switch it out into Zapdos. But I can't imagine doing that in front of a Glacier that is going first. And we connect. Which should kill, right? This thing, we did like over a half. Yo. Get that Kartana back in its... Hold that thing back up. Put it back in your pocket.
And we get a Chilling Day.
Chilling Day. Oh. What's the Fini gonna do? Muddy Water again? Yeah. It missed the Glastrier, the one that mattered to get hit. Oh.
Muddy Water giveth Muddy Water.
Take it
away.
And we're getting...
He did get the accuracy drop on us last turn.
He did get the accuracy drop on us. We deserve that.
It seems fair that he misses this one. No?
Yeah, that's a pretty equal trade, I think. And so now the last one is Zapdos, which is probably detecting. But I also don't care.
Do we know what his third Pokemon is? Have we seen it yet?
It's Dragapult.
That's right. Dragapult.
So there's a chance he switches the Dragapult here, but like that doesn't matter. He might do that to try and like reset the terrain. He might...
I was just considering if Woodhammer would be better into Tapu Fini.
I guess if we're covering the switch, we'd knock off 2 instead, and that does
They
plus
assume you
damage.
have no speed investment, right?
I don't think I do. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Because he's expecting to Grassy Glide fake out. He was on the, yeah, he was on the other Trick Room team that I had with Kyogre and I think it was Dialga.
Yeah. I was thinking Woodhammer just because in this scenario,
It would do more damage.
if you swap to the Dragapult, it would just be more damage, and then like the priority wouldn't matter.
That still does a lot for something that's resisted. How many Trick Room turns do we have?
I think one.
We got most of our health back, which is nice. Not most of. We're back into the green, which feels good. Do you want to knock off the Dragapult, Ice Crash the Zapdos? These things are so fast. We're going first. I'm definitely ice crashing the Zapdos. We're going to clobber it with that.
There's no way this Zapdos lives.
Unless he like gets the double attacked off. But I don't think he's trying to try that. I think he's gonna try to Thunderous Kick the horse. Worst case scenario is we miss. But
Yeah, there's a possibility because Crash is already not 100% accurate,
yeah.
right? It's like
he's withdrawing the Zapdos. This man is just cycling until he can get Trick Room done, which makes sense, stall. That's why I kind of wanted to break up damage. It's fine, we miss anyway. We're gonna get a lot of damage at a knockoff, because we already got a lot, yeah, out of... What's it called? Knocked off his life orb. We got the life orb. Who do we think he targets with Zapdos? He either Thunderous Kicks the horse, or he Brave Birds the gorilla. So we could Woodhammer the Tapu Fini and probably one-shot it, and then get Brave Birded. We could still do that play, switching Glastrier into Mimikyu, Thunderous Kick whiffs, and we get the Tapu Fini for free. Or we switch...
We still have Mimikyu, don't we?
We do still have Mimikyu. We also have Incineroar. I just don't want to bring in Incineroar when he gives him Defiant. I think I want to Woodhammer the Tapu Fini and either Protect or Icicle Crash.
I like Protect.
Probably should have switched to something to eat this Braver that's probably going out. He's Blaze Kicking. Wait. What?
Oh, this Fini's dead.
I think he Blaze Kicked to cover for the Mimikyu switch. Our Rillaboom might also be dead from this replow.
I mean, that's fine. We go into Mimikyu and get Trick Room back up.
Yeah. Nope, we don't even lose the Rillaboom.
Just knock off.
I would, yeah, just knock off. Now the problem is here, he had Blaze Kick. Do you think Blaze Kick kills the Glacier? He also might Thunderous Kick.
Possibly.
Do we just switch into Mimikyu, and how much health do we have? We have an almost full health Mimikyu. I think we switch in here and Trick Room. And if we lose the Rillaboom, we lose the Rillaboom. He just concedes. That's fine too. It was a good game. Definitely one of the best ones of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring this up to, what do we have? That was 9 out of 10. Let's bring this up to 10 and then probably call it there. We're at 45 minutes now, so. And I still have the other thing to, like, excise the one good game out of and then staple it to the end of this. And I also gotta figure out why that other episode didn't upload. That's annoying. Which means I'm gonna have to re-edit it because I didn't save the project the one time I didn't save the project. What is this team?
Jingle Jars.
Gengar, Crocodile, Heatran something.
There's nothing here that's like a guaranteed crit, so it's not like it's not angry.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4 ice weaknesses, and 2 things weak to ground. So Glacier, if it doesn't get Lava Plume / Eruption, destroys this team.
I like the Porygon here.
I think Porygon lead and like maybe Conkeldurr to just Drain Punch in half that Heatran. And then Glacier in the back to just literally solo the rest of the team.
Yeah, I think the other one we want to bring is Ensign. I just don't know if we want it in the front next to Porygon or in the back.
I want it in the back
I think the back is fine.
because that could be a Defiant Thundurus, and he could be trying to read that. Even though I don't think Defiant Thundurus is good without Dynamax. Defiant Thundurus is good because they lead Incineroar, and then you max
It's
and max
still
Airstream.
decent.
Yeah, it's still fine.
It's just like losing Max Airstream definitely.
At that, yeah, it's just at that point, I think I would just rather have Galarian Zapdos if I'm running a Defiant Mon. Thunder's turning this, yeah. The Genie lead. I like those balls. Those are good ball choices for them.
I like your balls, sir.
I like your balls. Tracing Prankster again.
Nice cock.
Do we trick room? Yes, but do we probably we could detect and then rock slide next turn.
I like Trick Room attacks, yeah.
Seems pretty good.
No, I don't think it's nothing they could have. They could taunt us, right? That would be kind of cringe.
They did taunt us. I also lost.
Oh, goodbye, frames.
Frames are back.
This is support Thunderous offensive Tornadus.
Physically offensive Tornadus. He bulk up, so Foul Play's not going to do a lot of damage. Probably switch this guy out. So if he's support, I'm bringing in Incineroar.
Risking it for the biscuit. Conkeldurr might die here.
He might. It's a risk I'm willing to take. You gotta make big, risky, high risk, high reward plays in VGC. But only if you're actually good at this game.
This thing is actually is defiant. I'm gonna be.
Why is it running?
Tornadus is defiant.
I didn't even consider that. You just bulk up again.
Foul Play would have torn that thing in half.
No, it wouldn't have. It's got 3 defense ups.
It has 2.
Oh yeah, now with
and it's at like what +4 attack.
Is at +4 attack. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna fake it out.
2 bulk. He's at +3 attack.
We're just gonna fake it out and rock slide it. I don't care about your Thunders. Show me your Heatran. Sarina. Sure.
Rip fake out.
Yep, that's pretty good. Substitute? This man has like not only put all of his eggs in this tornado-shaped basket, he's gone to the store and bought 2 more dozen eggs to put in this basket.
Just his emergency eggs. He's got his daily eggs. He's got his his weekend eggs and his emergency eggs, all on this little cloud man.
Did we Flare Blitz this Tornadus and detect? Or did we Flare Blitz this Sarina?
I think that's Sarina.
And I still want to detect because I think he's going to go for a flying move. If he goes for another bulk up, I'm going to actually just swallow my mic whole. Like fucking snake. Acrobatics. Is he not holding an item? Turny's U-turn, okay.
No, he ate his citrus berry already.
Oh, I didn't see it as citrus berry.
Whatever berry he had.
Right, yeah, because he substituted and then he got his health back. Is Thunderous coming back? Heatran's coming back. Because he read the Flare Blitz, we should have done that. Flashfire. Mm-hmm. Now, what are the odds that he switches it out into Sarina?
Oh, this is not looking good for the hero.
Because if he switches it into Sarina, Mach Punch does nothing. But if he doesn't, I break it in half.
I don't want to send it. It's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, if we don't make some kind of move like that, we're gonna.
Still probably Eruption and killing us both. Acrobatics probably kills this guy.
I mean
yeah,
like
probably. It's like plus
47,000 attack, so it's like
Earth Power. Don't think. Well, it might kill with a Flash Fire. No, Flash Fire only does fire moves.
Fire type moves, yeah.
Darkest Lariat is going to ignore the defense ups, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah. I mean, that's the effect.
That was some good damage.
Right, Copium.
Porygon, Trick Room. 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 Porygon, Tri I think we lose Incineroar anyway.
I think so, just because we're gonna lose Incin, but
Flash Fire is actually very good. What if we switch into Glacier because he's going for the Earth Power again, and then Trick Room?
I don't hate it.
Oh, but the other option is we just lose Incineroar. So
Just it feels awful leaving this Tornadus on the field for another turn. This thing's gonna deal a lot of damage to something.
yeah, I was gonna say the other option is we Foul Play the Tornadus. Yeah, like that. Overheat on the Flash Fire mode? Are you sure?
Zorp.
No.
Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso.
Now, I think we Foul Play in High Horsepower. Because otherwise, I guess High Horsepower could be... I mean, he might not know we're running it, but he could be switching the Heat Rain into Thunders. But we will be taking on the Tornadoes. Yeah, into Thunders. That's fine. I will just Ice Crash it next turn. Heat Protected, okay. Still think Ice Crash is correct because he switches into Heat Train, and I don't think Heat Train takes that much of an Ice Scratch. Like it probably doesn't faint it, but it's not going to.
Yeah, it's still gonna deal damage to it, so it's like
Yeah. Does this Thunderous run Fake Out? Could he Fake Out the Foul Play?
I don't think Thunderous gets Fake Out.
I don't think it does. It has Thunder Wave, which makes us slower. Why is that so slow? We full para.
And he gets the full para.
Cool.
Very cool. At least this thing's gone.
We get rid of the Tornadoes. Why is that Thunderous so slow? Maybe it's supposed to be Prankster and you forgot to switch it.
It's Prankster.
It's not Prankster. Oh no, sorry, that one's Prankster. The Tornadus is... I was thinking that one was Defiant because that one's always Defiant. That also probably means it doesn't do anything, though. Do we recover on the Porygon?
Yeah, I like that.
Move into Heatran. I'm pretty sure we still do a lot of damage with Ice Scratch. Yeah, Thunder Wave. Watch him get full paras on both. I think it's like times 4, like it's double resist. I'm pretty sure ice resists it as well. My problem is I think
this is the freest ice will crash into the Thunderous slot.
Yeah, but I think one overheat is going to kill our Glacier is the problem. So if we don't deal with the heat
Think
drink.
so?
Yeah. Because this Thunderous honestly isn't doing anything. Actually,
I think you double into the Heatran then.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other option is to Eerie Impulse it, and then ISO crash the thing. Because the other option is that yeah, I was gonna say the other option is that he switches into Sarina, reading into the high horsepower. Okay, taunt me. I think that's the end of Trick Room, or it's close to it. Yeah.
Run it back.
He just goes first is the problem.
I mean, what are we gonna do about that?
Nothing. I was gonna say we switch into Incineroar so he doesn't die to overheat. Watch him click overheat on Porygon 2 again. Okay. There is the possibility that this doesn't faint. It's very slim. Uh,
Heatran is so stupid looking.
yeah, I don't. It's just like an ugly Pokemon. I really hate his design. Like, what if we gave a potato like this gross like Iron Jaw and fat legs?
It's just like, why is his face so short?
Sorry,
He's got like
he
he's
had
built like a pug.
red card. When he finally dealt damage, he switched out.
I mean, it's kind of sick overheat tech, but
Run the white herb. It'll just put it back to normal. It'll do the same thing.
that's not as cool.
We don't have anything for this. Parting shot to switch in. No, I want to. He's gonna switch into one of the slots. Darkest Lariat, Thunderous, and then
I think
we can't use it.
I would Lariat the Serena. But
He's just switching that
it
into.
seems like
He's baiting a Flare Blitz, is what he's trying to do.
yeah.
Just don't want to do it. And then this
That's
is
why I said Lariat.
a jump kick. That move has never missed, ever in my VGC career. But when I played with it as a kid, it missed every other use.
Well, when you were a kid, it had like 60 accuracy.
That's true. I forget that they brought it up to fucking 90
like
for some
90, I
reason.
think. Used to be 70.
I think it actually did used to be 50.
It either did or it didn't.
It was always 90. Why did
I don't believe
that always missed? I can't remember a single time I played against Bruno in Gen 2 when he high jump kicked me and then missed and broke his legs on impact. Like, I swear that happened every time. Do we want to do one more?
No.
Okay. So most of those felt winnable. It's just the team was really bad because I put less than 20 minutes of thought into it. And yeah, I just Trick Room I don't think is it.
Team was mid and we're bad.
Yeah,
That's
we're also bad. I'm gonna go back to the
on brand. So
the drawing board for tomorrow's if I even play it.
I am currently looking at the drawing board and drooling on myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, I'll have to Frankenstein these two episodes together and then figure out what to do with that episode if I bother trying to edit it tonight. It's already like 9 o'clock. All right.
that's the other thing. I'm very sleepy.